back. How was your Easter? Wow, can't believe how fast this year's flying by already. And even this morning, for me, has flown by. I was out shopping and taking my time, and then I realised, oh my gosh, we've had a time zone change here. And I had to come rushing home and get ready to be here for you guys. So I've been flat out all morning over here. So I hope you guys are kicking back and relaxing and having a bit of time out after a busy day. Now, today I said to my guides, gosh, what am I going to talk about today? And they said, Michelle, talk about following your heart, okay? Now, everybody, no matter who we are, we all have a heart's desire or a passion that we're born with. Each and every one of us is born with something that naturally intrigues us, that we naturally want to pursue as a direction for our life, okay? Now, this is something that is part of what we've chosen on a karmic level, and it's very important to take that time to follow your heart and listen to that, because it's part of your learning on a spiritual level and on a karmic level as you're part of this incarnation in your life, okay? Now, some of you will say, I don't know what my heart passion is anymore. I don't know what I'm meant to be here doing or anything like that. We lose contact with it if it isn't nurtured along the way, because we are all changed and we all get twisted into conforming to society and living up to what is expected of us on such a materialistic level, if you like, okay? But each and every one of us as a young child would have been naturally drawn to, with curiosity, we would have naturally gravitated towards what our natural passion is, okay? Now, some of us, it would be a natural desire to cook, and with that cooking desire comes the ability to know what flavours to blend together and how long to cook, and it's just a natural understanding from within, okay? Others, it might be to go mountain climbing or skydiving or be a really spectacular thrill seeker in your life, all right? And that's what you've chosen to do. And these children, you'll see them as a young child displaying all of this in different ways, okay? They'll be naturally gravitated towards what their heart passion is. They will be naturally inspired to learn to read. They will be naturally inspired to learn to work out mathematical processes. That is a result of their natural desire to follow this path that is naturally within them. These pathways give us our place, where we fit into the community, where we belong, where we have a sense of self-worth, where we feel validated, where we learn to love ourselves, where we learn to be whole and complete on a spiritual aspect of who we really are. And when we start to nurture young children, when they start to display these learnings or this pathway, it's really important that we start to educate them in that direction instead of trying to make them all sit in the same classrooms learning the same things, because we all learn differently too. Each and every one of us learns in a different way, okay? Now, I know that we can do these tests and we can say, well, some of us learn by visual, some of us learn by hearing, some of us learn by feeling. But even so, there are still very big degrees of difference in how we put those different learning abilities together, okay? And a lot of it we intuit when we're a young child. We intuit the learnings, we intuit, we feel, we learn from a deep soul level, all right? And this is what's important to nurturing our children. It should have been nurtured in us. It should have been nurtured all along. But our Western culture hasn't done that, all right? It's actually made us conform to fit into what is expected in society. It's our natural birthright to follow what's our heart passion, to follow what we're meant to do with our life, okay? So children that are naturally drawn to technology, well, in today's world, I guess everybody, their children are, they want to play with their iPhones and iPads and all that sort of thing. But then you'll get the children who want to go outside and play. And you'll get the children who want to be natural healers or work in the healing industry and those sorts of things. It's really important to watch these children and see what best you can help them to learn to unfold. Now, with all of that, I thought, well, it's about understanding and manifesting through the chakras as well. So when we're born, the young child, all the energy, and it does, even as an adult, we feel it through our solar plexus. It sits in our solar plexus area. When we walk into a room, we sense, we feel through the solar plexus. And from there, we intuit what we're sensing, but we don't consciously take notice of that, all right? But a young child, that's where the child within sits, all right? And a young child just sees innocence in the world and is also ready out there in the world to play and explore. Now, also on a manifesting level, you can look at it, I'm going to bring two concepts together here. It's a big, big topic to talk about, but you've also got from the darkness of space, if you like, where ideas and thoughts and inspiration come from. And then they come into your mind and they come down through the crown chakra, if you like. And that's where you start to think about it and you start to process it and you start to go, and then you start to move it down to your throat chakra and you'll start to talk about it and you'll start to actually, as you're talking about it, you're visualizing. So you're getting these two chakras together along with the crown chakra, and your three upper chakras are then starting to go, wow, I can really do something with this. And from there, you're moving it to your heart chakra, okay? And so on until you've moved it right down to your base chakra where it's actually started to manifest. And at that time, you've come too far then. That's when you start to bring it back up through the chakras and bring it into a realness of manifestation, if you like, okay? So there is a process with that. And it also works in, if you look at the Tree of Life and the Kabbalah and how you can bring that pathway walking and down through the Sephiroth to manifesting. It's similar and it does kind of link together when you can understand the flow of that energy through those systems, because we are part of that system. We are part of those systems to do with the Kabbalah and manifesting and path walking, which is also where our chakras all sit within the musical notes, within the days of the week. Music is energy. Music is colour. It all resonates together. And the reason I'm talking about all of this, I've got to try and compact it all in for you, is because as a young child, children sense this. They do it naturally. Okay, they're naturally drawn and think about things, and as they're playing, they're experiencing and they're feeling and they're exploring, and then they start to talk about it, and then they're working from a heart passion, and then they're grounding it, and it's going through the different stages of psychological development also that allow us to follow our heart passion. Okay, so it's quite a big field to really delve into and really explore, and it's quite interesting too, because you're going to bring together a number of different teachings, if you like, that you can see how they can tie together as a thread. All right, that's what I love. I love exploring and learning those sorts of things and bringing them together for other people to also be part of. All right, so I'm going to leave that there with you guys for today. And I'm going to move on. I see I've got Tracy in Florida. Hi, Tracy. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. How's your day been?
Just kind of, it's rainy, and I'm just kind of like on the downside, I guess.
Oh, that's no good. Don't you like the rain?
Yeah, I just got a lot of things on my mind.
Oh, okay. Because rain, when it's raining, to me, that's really cleansing. It's really relaxing. And as I'm saying that to you, I'm hearing Spirit telling me to say to you to sit back, just relax and let it all go, because all those things on your mind at the moment are shifting your attention and preventing you from enjoying where you are right at the moment, okay? So have you rang in with a particular question you would like me to focus on for you tonight?
Yes. Am I supposed to just ask you questions? And I've never done this before.
Okay, well, because it's only a really short amount of time, if you ask me and try to help me focus on one particular question that you would like an answer to, it allows me to tune into that energy around you. Okay, so do you have you would like me to focus on?
Okay, the question I have is, I have retinitis pigmentosa, which means I'm going blind. And I have a granddaughter. I'm lost in my life right now, and I'm just trying to figure my life out. Am I ever going to find love? I just don't want to lose my granddaughter. I don't know where to go. Basically, I'm just trying to find out where my life goes on from here on out. I know it's a lot of questions in one.
Yeah, you have. You've actually asked me a really, really big question to fill in a really short time. And as I'm tuning into that energy, I was really drawn to your heart chakra, to the heart area for you. And I'm being told that at the moment you can't take on any more than what you've already got on your plate, all right? Now, I'm just trying to put the best answer together I can in a really compact little space of time for you, okay? Now, there is a lot of things that are going to start to change and shift for you in the coming months, all right? I do feel like there's going to be doors that are opening up, and I feel that I'm getting shown around, this is around the communication with your granddaughter, okay? But I do feel like it's important for you to just let that be, because it's almost like you've got to let that energy relax again, all right? Let it relax, because I'm feeling as though there's a really almost a stubbornness around that energy. I'm getting it's like it's blocked or it can't move at the moment. You've just got to let it relax and things will start to flow again for you there. And I'm actually feeling that energy as it's starting to break up. It's almost like it's a block of ice and it's going to start to melt. It's going to start to thaw. It's going to start to move for you. And as that's moving, is starting to take place, I do feel like you're going to start to feel a sense of more peace in your life, because at the minute I feel I'm feeling really exhausted from overthinking about how I can change everything. So is that what's happening for you at the moment? You're really overthinking about how you're going to change these situations?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it's not up to you to change these things. That there's other people involved, and I'm feeling they need to also start to let go. They need to start to change their approach as well. I'm being told this is not just something you can fix overnight. It's going to take a little bit of time, and that's where I'm being drawn back to the frozen ice cube, if you like, all right, where it needs to defrost for you. All right. So with that, I'm being shown, I feel like it's either, I don't know if you have community centres over there, or if there's a place where you can go that's like a community hub or a recreation area. That I'm feeling there's lots of people all there that are like-minded, that you're all helping each other. And I'm feeling like there's an opening or an offering or an opportunity that's going to be opening up for you through a venue like that. Do you have anything like that over there?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm feeling that that's giving you a sense of relief and helping you to shift your energy, shift your focus, And when that happens, I do feel like a doorway's opening. Now, getting a vision of a male person coming in who's going to be there for you, who's going to start to help, especially I'm getting around the granddaughter side of things, okay?
Okay.
I'm feeling like he's going to come in and I'm getting the word bat for you. He's going to take up the cause, if you like, and he's going to say, hey, look, you know, I'm going to help you get this settled, because I'm getting the word mediation coming to mind as well now. I'm hearing the word mediation, and I do feel like there will be some type of negotiation or mediation that's going to start to take place in, I'm going to say, the next 6 months, and that is where there's going to be doorways of opportunity opening up for you, okay? And that's just on the granddaughter side of it and what I'm seeing around that, okay? But I'm being drawn back to the community hub and that type of thing now for the direction for on a heart level for you, because you did ask me a number of different things. And I'm even finding at the moment that I'm speaking fast. So it's like I feel like you want everything to be in a hurry. You want things to actually move really quickly because you're really tired of being where you are at the moment. You're just had enough. And there's real frustration with that, isn't there? It's like a sense of disempowerment because you can't move forward. You feel like you can't get to where you need to go. And again, I'm being brought back to this community hub, but I do feel like that's where doorways are going to open up for you around the heart level as well. So what Spirit is saying to me for you at the moment is really important for you to start to focus on where you want your life to head, okay, to start to get that energy to be opened up for you, because I am seeing a lot of new energy coming down and coming in from behind you around the heart area and around your lower back. Have you got problems with your lower back?
I know. That's my problem. I'm always doing for everybody. I never do for myself.
Yeah, okay. So it's time for you to start to let things to happen for you, but I'm seeing that new energy coming in for you and that you've got to start to allow yourself to receive, okay? So the more that you focus on where you want your life to go instead of seeing where you're stuck at the moment, allow yourself to move forward. That's what's really important for yourself, okay? So I hope I've helped you there with that, because that was a big question for a short amount of time there. So I'm going to leave it there, Tracy. Please let me know how you go, okay?
I thank you so much. You really gave me a lot of input. I really appreciate it.
You are most welcome. Take care and nurture yourself tonight. Be proud of yourself for everything that you've done today. Take time to sit there and say, hey, look at what I've done today, and feel good about it, okay?
I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, now my next caller is Tia. Hi, Tia. How are you?
Me? Yeah, I'm Tammy. Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. How are you?
Good. I can barely hear you. I'm holding on. I don't know why I can't hear you too well.
Oh, can't you? You sound quite clear to me.
Yeah, can you speak more into the phone or the speaker?
I'll try. Hang on, I have to move closer.
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right. So, how's your day?
All right, hold on. I'm trying to plug me. Yeah, say that again. How was my day?
Yes. How was your day today?
Not really good, because I'm having a lot of difficulties with people that I believe that are deceiving me, and they're trying to cause me a lot of anguish and suffering in my life, and I'm trying to understand how I can, if there's a way that I can fight my way out of this or have them removed from my life, because I believe they're going to cause me a lot of suffering in my life if they stay in the position that they are now.
Okay. Well, the first thing, as you were saying all of that to me, I'm hearing coming through loud and clear from the angels. They're saying to me that you've got to think of life like a tennis game, okay? They're saying walk off the court. So with that, what they're saying is focus on yourself at the moment. What direction would you like your life to go in, is what they're saying, because you're not able to change what other people are doing. There's nothing you can do about that. But what they're saying is that you can change the direction of your life right now. And they're showing me that you're actually, I'm getting this vision of you in like a forest where you're stuck, okay? And you're feeling like you can't find your way, a little bit like Hansel and Gretel is what I'm getting come to mind, where you've got to try and find your way out of this forest at the moment, all right? And the best thing to do when you get in those situations is to do nothing, to just wait, because there will be an energy shift. And as I said that, I felt this great big move come in of energy for you. And I feel like there's a big shift, and it's going to be a sidestep for you. You're not going to expect it, all right? But I do feel that this sidestep is going to allow you to take a bigger step forward. There is a moving away. You are coming to the end of a karmic lesson in your life at this moment, where there are going to be people that are going to leave your life in the next few months. But while you're in this space where you're in that void, is where you're going through an energetic change, because through seeing and feeling the energy of what others around you are possibly thinking or sending toward you, you're also changing your energy frequency, if that makes sense for you. So you're now ready to let go of them. You're now ready to move forward, which says to Spirit and says to the angels that your karmic lesson in this situation is coming to an end. Okay.
You mean all the suffering I've been through over the last 5 years?
Yes, and you know what?
I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm completely stuck. It was just after the death of my mom. It just threw me into a downward spiral, and it just seems like everything just hit me all at once, and I just kind of spun into hell pretty much, and I can't see my way out of it because I just can't see it. It's just like I'm completely and utterly stuck, and I don't feel like I can just step out of it because I'm stuck, and I don't know the way out of it. And the people that have come into my life are causing me more grief because they're deceitful. And like as you said, I don't know if that's going to come to an end. I feel that they're going to destroy me at some point, and there's nothing when you said there's nothing I can do about it, there must be something I can do if they're going to try to destroy my life.
Okay. What I'm picking up around that is that you need to imagine yourself or visualize yourself in a ball of light, or visualize yourself like having a suit of armor on, okay, where they're powerless now in your life, right from now, okay? And you are now picking up the energy or the sword for your life, if you like, and you're going to step forward, and you're going to make some very big decisions in the next few months. And these decisions are going to be very confident, very powerful steps that you're going to take in setting yourself free, in moving forward, okay? Now, some of it's not going to be easy because you're used to being in the situation you're in, okay? It's a little bit like you're bogged. You know when a car gets bogged and you can't get it out, no matter how hard you try, it keeps seeming to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. But eventually what happens is the bog dries up and you are able to move out of it, okay? Now, what I'm seeing with that energy is there is going to be a shift for you, okay? That you have finished learning where you're at this point. And I know that it seems really hard for you right now because you have been in such a deep place of sadness for a long time. And it can be very hard to lift yourself out of that sadness, okay? But I do feel that there is a shift that's going to take place for you in the next few months, all right? I'm seeing a hand reaching out. I do feel like there are new people coming into your life. This hand is a lady's hand, and she is going to come into your life and she's going to take you on a new journey is what I'm getting shown. I feel like there's more outings. New people are on the way for you, all right? You just have to give it time, okay? Because, again, you've asked me a really big question for such a short space of time for me to be able to answer you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But you are going to be okay. There is newness coming for you. There is a sense of relief on the way for you, and you do have new friends coming for you, okay?
Oh, I hope so. I just feel so despondent. I don't know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care, okay? Look after yourself, because you are the most important person in your life. Nobody else, you, okay? So you're the only person that can jump into the driver's seat of your life and take control of it. Nobody else can do that for you except you. So it's a little bit like put your training wheels on, one step at a time. And then at the end of each day, look back and say, wow, look what I done today. Okay? All right. Well, I'm coming up to the end of my show. Wow, that was a big show this week, guys, wasn't it? Thank you all for being here. I'm Michelle Conway. This is Psychic Angel Guidance, and it's A1R Psychic Radio, the best radio network in the world, I must say. Love being on here, love having my show, and I'll look forward to seeing you all again next week, an hour earlier for me, the same time for you guys over there. Until then, take care of yourself, be proud of your achievements, grow from what has been difficult,